The following Facilities Management Insight was filmed at the NFMT Conference and Expo.
How many of you can remember back to using a hand pump, either as an experiment or some sort of a small cabin? Okay. And the reason I highlight this is because at the end of the day, I'm convinced that all of us would use water differently if this is how we had to get water. Okay. So we've enabled our use of water simply by the reliability and the ease at which we get it. We walk into the bathroom, we hit the tap, and water comes out. We expect it to be there all the time. In fact, on that infrequent time when the water may come out a little bit less pressure, we actually complain. Okay, the reality of it is we've been confused in terms of its availability and its accessibility. It's not free, it's not never-ending, and it's not plentiful. So human energy, however, is one of the things that's important to understand about changing behaviors. When you think about water and the movement of water, one of the reasons this is challenging is water's pretty heavy. And you have to actually move it. And oftentimes I'll do little experiments with folks and we'll fill buckets up with water and see how much fun it is to carry 5 gallons back and forth up and down the hallway. The reason I highlight this is because we also forget the amount of energy that's required to bring water to your campus, to your building, to your factory, to this particular convention center. It doesn't matter what the source of energy is, but on average in the United States, 13% of all energy produced, 13% of all power produced is immediately consumed in the processing and distribution of water. So when you make a reduction in your water footprint, you're also substantially making a dent in your energy footprint. If you just think about it for a second, you begin to realize how many miles that water has to travel to get to the treatment plant, whether it's from a river, from a reservoir, or from a well, where it gets processed and then distributed miles and miles away. And by proof of this, I'll ask, how many of you live within 1 mile of your municipal wastewater treatment plant? Okay, 1, 2,